Right, what's up guys? Back again with another video.
No! God, please, no! No!
This week we're away to Loughborough. We played them a few weeks ago, but the way the fixtures have worked, we're now away to them this week. So we're at Loughborough. It's an amazing venue, massive courts, which should make for a great game of futsal. You'll remember last time, 2-2 draw, the game went right down to the wire. I'd imagine it should be another amazing game today. Let's see what we can do.
I just want to say left on this, no right on this one. You shoot out on me. They're different socks, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm different.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
If you just get a quick look at the gap that's strip, this guy's been cut by a stonewall.
Give us a spin.
Bro, the barber told me I look good. Oh my!
It's a fuck. Yeah, I know. What is crazy? You are surely of all the people in the team.
Everyone just hammers me for that hairline. That's fine. I got a personality. And that hairline goes, boy.
All right, from me, couple things tactically most of all. Very big court out there. Often we play well on very big courts. So late on a Sunday night, but enjoy tonight, because often we come to games and we go like, the court size or the opposition, it's not going to be an enjoyable style of play. I thought the game we played against Loughborough at Bedford in January was one of the best games we've played in a while, in terms of our own performance, ourselves, but also in terms of like the overall quality of the match was enjoyable to be a part of. So enjoy tonight, the space, let's enjoy having the ball, let's use it. They will press, they will come after us. Enjoy drawing them out at the back of the court. That just leaves more space for us to play the ball into our pivots. Okay, so they come press today, face forwards, play forwards, get runners forwards. We'll kill them with that.
I do like a concluding thing, like let's get out there or something.
Let's get out there!
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously played Loughborough a few weeks ago, just after the turn of the year. It was a good game, finished 2-2. Could have probably gone either way, but we played pretty well, so looking forward to today. I think we got a chance to get the points. Score prediction, big court, they defend pretty well. We'll go for a tight 3-2 win, I reckon.
I think it'll be a close game. Quite a big court, so I think a lot of energy and a lot of running's required tonight. Seem like a pretty young, energetic side, so we're gonna have to match that today. Score prediction, I'm gonna go 3-1 to Bloomsbury.
And favourite Sabrina Carpenter song?
That one with
A few moments later.
the one with Snoop Dogg, that one.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right, boys, we gotta be up for it today, yeah? It's as simple as that. They love to run on and off the ball. We have to match that energy if we want to have a chance to get the result today. That is it from us today, yeah? Work hard, in and out of possession, and the game's ours, yeah? Hands in.
Come on, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah, on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Yes, guys, welcome back to the Bloomsbury YouTube channel. It's everyone's favourite Foz back on comms today. We're playing Loughborough away. Let's get into the lineups. We're starting with a 3-1, and it's Big Ben Lazing net. Starting at fix, it's the old man, it's JK. On the left wing, it's the washing machine himself, the England captain Russell Goldstein. On the right, it's Mr. Happy and Scotland international James Grant. And starting at pivot, it's head loss personified Calvin Dixon. And then coming off the bench today, we have Hadley Quahuzi, it's Hadley Quattrucci. The Destroyer, it's Jake Morris. We hope he won't be lacking today, it's the Ginger Hinger Harry Lack. The Thunder from Down Under, Ryan Jones, PC Josh Gillespie, and latest signing, Tom Pickin. Before we get into the game, I just want to point out that over 90% of the people watching our content aren't subscribed to the Bloomsbury YouTube channel. We want to spread the game of futsal in England, and you can help us do that by making sure you're subscribed. Smash that bell icon as well so you don't miss out on any of our content. And we are underway at the Sir David Wallace Sports Centre, the Lions Den, famous for hosting the England national futsal team. I mean, it's probably more famous for the Loughborough men's third badminton side, but anyway, let's get into it. JK switching the ball out to Russell. Russell clipping it through, and that's a foul. Off the ball, I think. Loughborough getting some good touches early on in the half. But it's well retrieved there by Calvin. Russell under pressure gives the ball away. We know we're going to have to run today. Loughborough, fit side, full of uni students. Fortunately, there's a lot of people in the Bloom side that are way past uni age, way past their prime perhaps. So let's see how that goes today. As Loughborough are in transition, we're caught. It's a good early save from Laz, who palms that out of danger. But Loughborough retrieve the rebound, and it's another save from Laz. It looks like it comes off the Loughborough player's head. Out for Bloomsbury possession. JK, the old man, on the ball. Playing it down the line to Calvin. Good little reverse there from JK. You guys might remember we had a great game against these guys earlier on in the season. Finished 2-2. Plenty of energy, plenty of action. We hope there's more of that today. If there is, you are definitely in for a treat. The ball goes out of play, but a rolling foul given against Bloomsbury for the challenge that Calvin made over on the near side. As we rejoin with Loughborough in possession. A few ex-Blooms players playing for Loughborough today. Number 12 there, that's Luca, who played for Blooms last season before going off to uni up in Loughborough. As well as Archie, who's had some early touch of the ball at the back of the court. Standing over this free kick now as Blooms give away another early foul. That's well defended by Bloomsbury. Tom Pickin blocking that one. What can they make of this corner? It's tipped away by Laz. And here we go, early one-on-one chance. Oh, Josh Gillespie, you've got to be putting that away, my man. You want to see some little shoulder fakes. Obviously, if I was in his position, I probably would have scored. Done some step-overs and a rainbow flick or something, but it's a good early sighter. Probably got to be putting those away if we want to get something out of this game, but I'm sure there'll be many more chances. Tom Pickin with the gas down the line. It's well defended there by Luca. Good strike from Ryan, but it's blocked at the back of the court. Play on. Oh, it's a good early save. Sam Meisel, another ex-Blooms player. Tips that one over the bar as we cut out that corner. Josh Gillespie across the box, and Tom Pickin just can't quite get there. New Zealand international, recently named in their squad for some upcoming international fixtures. You have to check their Instagram because I can't remember who they're against, but he's definitely in the squad. I know that for free. Calvin rolls down the line. It's a good strike. Just flashes wide. But this is Archie on the ball now, number 3. Like I said, ex-Bloomsbury player. Played really well at our place. Actually, both ex-Blooms players combining really well. It's a good save from Laz. Goes for the knee slide. Well held keeps. Plenty of action early on in this game. Started at a breakneck pace and we've given the ball away. And Laz, what a save. Oh no! Oh my lord, that is so unlucky. I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but Laz makes a great save. Russell giving the ball away. It's a good save from Laz, and as he spins looking for the ball, hits his hand and goes into the net. That is so unlucky. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. Can't quite believe that. Laz with a great save, and whilst looking for the ball, just accidentally swats it into the net. So we get a... Oh! I think that's gone through Calvin, and Sam's made a great save from a JK strike. JK off the back of a few goals from long distance recently, as Russell and Calvin almost combine well. But yeah, JK off the back of a few long-range goals recently. Looking to add another one to the tally there, but it's a good save from Meisel, who would have been unsighted there. Good bloke, Sam Meisel. Spent a lot of time. Oh, ignore that thought. As we give the ball away again and caught on transition, but Jake atoning for his mistake in combination with Laz. We managed to keep that one out the net. Yeah, like I said, very good man, Sam Meisel. Spent a lot of time with him last year in the Blooms ranks. So good to see him starting this week for Loughborough. JK defending really well. Very physical at the back of the court as he throws himself to the ground.
Now, when we're playing out of pressure, awesome. Whenever we do cut, they're staying and they're just cutting the court there, okay? Now, if we're at the back of the court and we flattened off and we can't drop underneath the ball, then we do need to cut through the court. We need to show shallow, and our opposite winger needs to be deep so that we can drive inside, we can connect, we can play out the other side, okay? Keep it tighter as a 3, offer more support, problem solved.
So Bloomsbury timeout there. Sam telling us that we need to connect as a 3 better at the back of the court. Sam sporting a fresh trim this week. Good strike from Calvin into Harry Lack at the back post. The Ginger Hinger just can't quite poke that one past Meisel. But yeah, Sam Masterson sporting a fresh trim. It's pleasant to see him not wearing that mop he usually has. Instead, a fresh fade as we rejoin. Jake playing the ball down the line to Calvin, who holds it up well. Can't quite get the strike away as the ball won't quite sit down for him there. Nice little back heel from Jake. JK with a little P-roller. Enough to trouble Meisel. As the ball's recycled. The Ginger Hinger back on the ball. Jake Morris, who's put in some incredible defensive performances recently. It's good to see him becoming a more key member of this squad. Obviously having come through the ranks at Blooms. Did his due diligence in Tier 2 before going off to uni and playing in Liverpool. So we rejoin the game with a Loughborough possession. JK pressing well. We win the ball back as a result. Loughborough on transition here. Well defended by Harry Lack. What's he got? Not a lot by the looks of it. And it goes out. A Loughborough sideline. It's a great outside of the foot pass there from the Loughborough captain. But we managed to nick possession back. James Grant, Mr. Happy, as mentioned in the lineups, he's recently been called back up for the Scotland side. So another Bloomsbury player on international duty soon. But Loughborough in our final third after we give the ball away again. I'll tell you what, we were in trouble if that pass found its mark. I tell you what, both sides being a little bit sloppy in possession. Both Loughborough and Blooms giving the ball away in pretty honking areas of the pitch. Or court, should I say, as I was called out for rightly the last time I did comms against Wessex. Not quite sure what happened there. Ryan on his backside as the ball's flashed across, and what a strike from James Grant. Absolutely ripping a thunderbolt into the top bins past his mate Sam Meisel. As we have a watch on the replay here, what a strike. Meisel didn't see much of it as it goes in the James's top right hand upright. Meisel's left. Right, and the postage stamp hitting the stanch. Blooms back in the game. 1-1. See if we can just get the ball down, keep a bit of possession, stop giving it away so easily, and right on cue we give it away. But that's gone out. We counter press well. Ryan, the Thunder from down under, sporting those beautiful yellow kicks. Tom Pickin, what's he got? Loughborough turn the ball over, and that's a foul. Josh Gillespie, PC Josh giving the ball away there, and receiving a yellow card as Loughborough were probably about to break on the counter. Blooms totting up some fouls this half. I tell you what, you're going to have to watch that. Obviously, every foul after the 5th foul is a 10-metre penalty. And it's a good chance from Loughborough. We go a bit route one. Their player can't convert. Yeah, like I was saying, every foul after the 5th foul is a 10-metre penalty. And given how close this game was last time and how close this game's been so far, Russell with a good strike, but a good save from Sam. Both keepers busy, and that's a goal from a set piece. The ball managing to find its way through, and Russell there at the back post to poke it in. Looks like it comes off Sam and their defender. Russell just in the right place at the right time to poke it home. 2-1 Blooms. Here we go. Loughborough with possession off the kickoff. It's well covered by John. Put out. Russell with the kick in. And that is half-time. 2-1 Bloomsbury. Catch your breath. It's been a real whirlwind of a first half.
Good first half. Yeah. Well done to bounce back and not get overly frustrated each other and carry on playing. Yes, they've had a few opportunities. Deserved 2-1 up at half-time. Okay? Now we kick on from here. As a 3 when we're building out the back of the court, because I know there was a bit of chat around how we move and when we move, okay? If we move and we drop under the ball, awesome. We switch it out, that kills them, because what they're essentially trying to do is they're just trying to trap us down one side. If our fix does cut, we still just need to stay connected to the 3. So that can be there and checking in, or if he stays high, which a few times as you start to go, he's just kind of stepping like that. We show here, but we just need to take care, okay? We need to take care in this, and we need to take care, the angle here literally just needs to be off the shoulder, in shallow with a body shape that's forwards. If we stay connected as a 3, we've created opportunity to play forwards and our pivots. Pretty much every time we've stayed connected well as a 3. Okay? And today is the day both our pivots are doing a very good job at holding the ball up again. Let's can stay connected and feed them. So this half, even when we get it higher up the court, let's take care in how we show and how we stay connected. If we take care in possession, we deny transitions, we deny fouls, that goes a long way to killing this game. One last thing from me would be set pieces either way, okay? We've probably seen a couple that they've fizzed across, and there's been a couple we've started to cheat thinking it's gonna go out top, okay? If they're gonna shoot from the top and it's gonna beat lads, it's gonna be a good strike, okay? So don't let anything go through like last time, and conversely, let's keep putting it in that area, man, because we've scored 1 and there's been 2 or 3 that have felt like they're there for the taking. And if we keep putting it in that area, like we'll get someone again this half. All good? Yeah. All right, great half. Let's see it through again, yeah? Big second half, let's go. Come on, the boys.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
And we are back for the second half. Sam really emphasising the need to stay connected as a 3 at the back of the court in his half-time team talk. To be honest, I don't really know what that means because I'm a goalkeeper, so I don't tend to listen when he's talking about that. But if you know what that means, then we need to do it. Anyway, Archie on the ball. Archie in the previous game we played against Loughborough, I thought was definitely one of their stronger players, so it's really good to see them, to see him coming on as a futsal player. Bright future ahead of him. Strong challenge there. JK comes off a little bit worse for wear. And right on cue, Archie's through. Luckily, Lamb shanks that one wide. JK switching the ball out to Mr. Happy. Honestly, that guy is so happy all the time. What a wonderful smile Mr. James Grant has. And Russell puts the ball into the back of the net. After some great work by Calvin, a little pirouette in the corner, frees up Russell in the middle. Great work from Calvin, and Russell on the spin, instinctive finish past Sam in net. That is 3-1 to the Blooms. A great start after half-time. Just got to hold on to this lead now. A good press by Tom, putting some pressure on Archie at the back of the court. He manages to skip him and Tom pulls him back, and it's the first foul of the half, and Loughborough take it quickly. Luca on the ball. Lays it out to Archie. Now on the wing. It's crossed in, and that one goes wide. Missing its target. All scooped down the line from the Thunder from down under. Oh, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Crikey. Calvin just judo throwing their captain, and that's a foul. Another few early fouls. Bloom's given away in the half. You have to be very careful. Already 2 given. Only a few minutes in. And that could be another foul, and it is. To be honest, that's quite lucky because I think they broke there. You can see the Loughborough player wasn't very happy. They were pretty much through on goal, so we'll take that foul, but that's 3 on the count now. As I mentioned in the first half, every foul after 5 fouls is a 10-metre penalty. And we obviously don't want that. Ryan back heels. It's Tom Pickin, and that's a strong tackle, but a fair one. As Lucas switches the ball out to Archie. Loughborough captain on the ball, trying to drive through the middle of the court, and it's bobbling around, and he's ended up with the ball. And it's well cut out by James Grant, and a great save by Laz, who just wears that one straight in the gut. And Blooms managed to scramble clear. There's a great piece at half-time that we unfortunately couldn't quite manage to fit in the clips, but someone called the Loughborough captain the Loughborough Russell Goldstein, which I found very amusing. As we rejoin, and it's been skipped, and it's another great save from Laz, who manages to shoulder that one over the bar. Loughborough with a lot of very early pressure in this half, and that could be a foul on James Grant, and it is. Loughborough really piling on the pressure early in the second half here. And if they make a few of these chances count, they're going to be right in the mud. Tom recycles that one to Laz. Manages to calm the play a little bit as he takes off down the line. A nice little reverse there to Calvin. What's Calvin got? Oh, a little pirouette. And a goal! He manages to poke it home. Lets out an almighty roar as he runs over to the stands where there's no one sitting. But it's a great goal from Calvin. Great work out wide. He pokes it home. And that's 4-1 to the good for the Blooms. Bit of work for Loughborough to do now. There's a bit of daylight between the two sides. Jake, uncharacteristically, just gets skipped around there, but Russell there to cover. Oh, and Loughborough hit the post. A toe poke from the Loughborough player there, and Blooms survive. Another big Loughborough chance, well held up by Calvin. Recycles the ball back to Russell. Blooms starting to link together well at the back of the court, starting to string a few passes together. Marshalled well by the old man, JK. And that's a foul. Jake Morris. Jake Morris is buffeted to the ground. JK with a nice little back heel. Oh, that's a big chance. Jake Morris can't quite keep the ball down under the crossbar as Calvin manages to pick him out with a great cross. It's a big chance to put even more daylight between the two sides there, but Jake can't quite keep it down. As he then gives away a foul. It's been a busy stint for Jake Morris, this. Oh, and Loughborough flashing that one past the upright. And the free kick. And JK, oh, there's just so much happening. I don't even know what to say as Loughborough on the break. And it's a great recovery run from JK as the ball's blocked and it finds the Loughborough player pass to Luca and it's a goal. Honestly, there's just so much going on. I don't even know how to commentate on this at the moment. But a great few recovery runs from Jake, Josh and Ryan. But the block on the shot finds a Loughborough player who plays a great pass through to Luca at the back post who puts away with some serious composure. It's 4-2. Could Loughborough make a late comeback here? Get your score predictions in the chat here, guys. What do you think the score's going to end up as? Currently 4-2 to the Blooms, and that's a strike from the Loughborough player. But yeah, currently 4-2 to Blooms. What do we think the score's going to end up as? Let us know in the comments. Josh Gillespie doing some great hold-up work there as he recycles back to the old man, JK. Parallel down the line from Ryan. Jake puts a ball through to Ryan. Here we go, chance! Massive chance at the back post there for Josh Gillespie, but Loughborough managed to squeak it out. blocked over the bar. Ryan, what's he got? Just puts that one wide. Rejoin with Tom on the sideline at the back of the court. JK got here, a little feint. Oh, man on Tom picking. Oh, and that's a foul. JK with an absolute hospital pass there, unfortunately. As Tom picks up a yellow card and Loughborough look to go quick. Loughborough now in fly as well. You can see that the Loughborough goalkeeper is standing out on the left wing. Obviously, it isn't Sam Meisel, but what they've done is they've got an outfield player wearing the goalkeeper shirt, and they've gone for the power play. Oh, as Archie manages to squeeze one through, but Laz makes a good save. And the shot way off target there. Like I say, with Loughborough employing the power play, obviously their keeper's out of net. So if we manage to rescue the ball back, they've got an open goal. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. Right now, Loughborough recycling the ball nicely. It's played down the line. Oh, Laz manages to save that one. Probably wanted to hold on to it, but it's out of the danger zone. Loughborough still using that fly keeper, the power play. As they go 5 attackers versus our 4 defenders. They're moving our defence around well. And that's a very, very well-worked fly goalkeeper goal. Yeah, they've managed to move us around nicely as their player appears in the middle, unmarked, and puts it past Laz.
All right, so they're starting in a house. They're playing, and this player's cutting through, and it's ending up as a 2-2. Okay? Now, we base a diamond off where the ball is. So it's not 1-2-1, 2-2 the whole time. It's going to move, okay? Pivots on the ball when it's middle. Goes wide, player steps out. Once he cuts, now this is how we're matched up. So keeper's on the ball, that's 10. Shifts there, that's our pivot, okay? And that's on the pivot to step back and outwards and go, that's my man. The ball goes, they're clear.
And fresh trim Sam trying to set us up right to defend the fly goalkeeper. As Loughborough really did manage to work us over there. It was a really good fly goalkeeper goal. As Laz looks to go long, and it's defended well by Loughborough. Sam running off the court, so Loughborough can employ the fly goalkeeper, but we've managed to press them well. And Loughborough forced to put that one out. Good bit of urgency from Blooms there. The scoreline at 4-3, it really is anyone's game at this point. Loughborough right back in this. Calvin playing it over to Russell. Can't quite find the pass. A good bit of defending. And Loughborough go long. And it's unmarked. Oh no! Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. 4-all. It's a real Hail Mary. It's a great throw from Sam Meisel. Loughborough player puts it away past Laz on the first touch. We're all square here up in Loughborough. Loughborough completing a pretty good comeback. Blooms need to just grab the game here by the scruff of the neck. Calm things down. What a second half this has been from Loughborough. They've really put us to the sword. Still plenty of time left in this one for someone to grab a winner. As Mr. Happy's on the ball. Pass it to JK, who finds Calvin. What's Calvin got? Loughborough win the ball well, and that's a foul. Oh no, and that's a 6th foul, and that's a 10-metre penalty. Come on, Laz, here we go. What's he got? It's a great save from Laz, and Loughborough follow up. And that's 5-4 to Loughborough. They complete the comeback. Can't believe it. Laz getting a bit unlucky. He manages to save the initial strike. The Loughborough player follows that one up on the half volley, on the volley even. It's 5-4 Loughborough, take the lead. Blooms really bottling it here. As Loughborough come from behind, and oh no, it's another, oh, what is going on? We are absolutely imploding here. We give the ball away. Russell gives the ball away. And the Thunder from down under can't quite get his foot on it. And it's in off the post. It's a good finish past Laz. And it's 6-4. What is going on? This is absolute head loss from Blooms here. As we look to go fly keeper, JK wearing the lovely teal shirt. We're employing the power play. And this has been an absolute implosion from Blooms. 6-4, but still plenty of time to grab a couple goals back here. Who knows what can happen in the fly keeper. Obviously, there's nobody in our net now, but we're 5-on-4 in the attack. Let's see if we can make it count. The Thunder from down under, down the line to Russell. Plays it back to him. It's a good strike. Goes out for a corner. You see JK marshalling this one as the quarterback. Alongside James Grant. And it's squared to Russell! And that's a big chance and a great save from Sam. Sam managing to meet the Thunder from down under as the ball arrived, so he wasn't given much time to manage to get that one up and over. Great footwork from the Loughborough keeper. As we see Blooms maintaining possession. Trying to work the ball, trying to get the Loughborough defence moving to see if we can expose some gaps. And that's cleared away by the Loughborough captain, Loughborough Russell Goldstein. So we see Blooms back in possession. See Laz off the court there, so still employing the power play, the fly goalkeeper. See if we can work them around a bit. James with a bit of time there. Russell down the line, squared across, and Sam Meisel manages to cut that one out. Just to have you back on the ball. What's the old man got here? Reverse it to Ryan, who finds Russell. Russell can't quite find Calvin on the spin, but Calvin in the D, plays it back to James. He's tried to square it. Luckily, Luca miskicks that one. Shanked it out for a kick-in. He had a big chance to put that one in an unguarded net. Ryan with a great pass to Russell. Russell can't quite keep that one down.
All right, there's 3 minutes on the clock. We can look resigned or we can get up for it. We've seen this game flip once already. It can flip again, okay? Now, when they're defending at the moment, all right, the ball goes wide, we're hitting the corner, their opposite winger is never covering. So it's on. We scored last time against them from just down the line across back post, okay? Yeah? We've had a couple of opportunities, all right? If you get the ball in these kind of areas and they have over cupboards, we've come back out, we've switched and we found this pocket, have a crack. Because we've already seen the level of goalkeeping when we've had good shots. Get things off, let's be direct. If they shift, we can then change to a 3 in a line. Let's go.
Sam there with a little dig at Meisel, but he's trying to get us to keep our heads up here. There's still time on the clock and anything can happen in futsal in a short space of time as James Grant's fouled. Just got to try and get a couple of goals here in the dying minutes. 2 minutes to go, but that's, like I said, plenty of time as that attempt from the Thunder from down under's blocked. See James Grant on the ball, who's passed it out to JK. Ryan with a bit of space. Can't quite find Russell as it's squared across. It's well defended again by Loughborough. As that one goes out for a Blooms kick-in. Desperate times as JK unfortunately gives the ball away there, but we managed to kind of get some pressure on the ball as Archie finds himself, well, there's a lot of time and space, and what's he doing there at the third, completely unmarked. That's 7-4. It pains me to say it, but I think that might be curtains. Get good initial pressure on the ball, but Archie allowed way too much time and space. He finds a great pass under a little bit of pressure. The man completely unmarked in the Blooms final third. A lot to do for Blooms here with about 20 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, I think it might be too little too late, if I'm honest. Russell tries to find Calvin. It might have been a foul, but it probably isn't. Would have been soft. Loughborough put that one wide. Dying moments of this game. And that is full time. What an absolute capitulation for Blooms that is. I don't really know what to say. Throwing away quite a big lead to then lose 7-4. Not really good enough, unfortunately. But it's a loss on the road for the Blooms up in Loughborough. But that's futsal, baby. We'll see you next week.